Awesome. So our name is poorly spelled backwards. Dioresta was a very quick 30-second name for against our team, and it's supposed to be Asteroid backwards. It's close, pretty close. Anyways, so I'm gonna pop this open. Let's do full screen. So, right, so it's supposed to be Asteroid backwards. It is not. This is our team. Well, actually the two guys over here that are in Snuggies or whatever are the owners of a company, or the founders of a company called TWG, and these two young fellows here are a part of that company. And I'm the one on the left. I am Darcy. So essentially we are team TWG and Darcy Clark. So we got together, and the challenge we were working on was the Asteroid Prospector challenge, which seems to be one of the coolest ones out there, and something that I had the most knowledge on, so it was something that we wanted to tackle. So we were looking for a solution, essentially that would be really cool. The end game for us was hopefully to have our project be showcased in the Science Center. So we wanted to make something that was fun as well as educational, and it had to look really cool and have some cool functionality for kids, adults, and people of all ages. So this was the interface. So the screen you saw over here was some of the first concepts that we sort of came up with for how we were going to approach sort of a cool, fun game that would also help educate and teach people about the makeup of asteroids, and also, you know, talk about the impending doom that if a huge asteroid came knocking on Earth's door, what would happen. So we created a great interface that we actually have on 2 of these iPads, and the idea was to have 4 essentially tablets sitting in front of a big screen. So you could have 4 spaceships all basically mining one big asteroid, trying to get it to a small enough state that would be just a blink in the Earth's atmosphere, and it would burn up in the atmosphere. So along the ways, you would get different minerals mined from that. So we're actually going to do a demo here quickly. And we used some really cool technology. We used Node.js, WebSockets. Everything is on GitHub. We actually had another member of our team do a lot of research into the different minerals that were... Oh, okay, so I'm being told to speed up. So a ton of information that we used here on our GitHub page. We worked together and collaborated on it. But we will get to the game demo. So let's do this. Sweet. So this is our game. These guys are going to play. So we have a little bit of a story going on. There's this urgent transmission. Essentially, we have this great little professor guy. All this was animated and designed over the past 36 hours. I haven't slept much. And this little guy's telling you about this impending doom of this asteroid that he's found. He actually works for NASA with the Near-Earth Object Program. And he's telling you that you are one of the few that can actually help stop this asteroid from coming and breaking into our atmosphere and killing us all. And he talks a little bit about how big and how much time we have before this asteroid hits.
It's going to go quick, don't worry.
It'll go quick, yeah. These guys are really good at this game. There's some really fun controls which you guys can play with later to actually, it's pretty cool. So now he's like, go. Okay, sweet. So they have to see my screen, so here we go. So as you can see, they start drilling into the asteroid. And they're getting minerals as they sort of get down there. They're tapping furiously and trying to line up a little drill on their screens. And all the while, they're getting little minerals are coming off and trying to make this little asteroid a lot smaller. So they're getting close. They only have about 90 seconds before this all blows up. Oh, and they've saved the world, which is amazing, right? And you get a nice little scoreboard. So you're sort of working tandemly, which is a lot of fun on a common goal, but you get a nice little score afterwards so you can sort of compete with friends and something that you can do multiple times. Awesome. Sweet.
Hi guys, congratulations. This is great. So just obvious question, what's next for this game?
Fixing the bugs would be a good start. Obviously, we'd like to clean it up and introduce. One of our big goals was to introduce some more educational material about asteroids and specifically mining asteroids. Unfortunately, we couldn't get some of the stuff that we wanted into the game, so that would be one of the next steps for sure.
Okay, and secondly, what was the toughest part about this challenge?
Actually making the game.
There was a lot of facets. We were had a ton of things we wanted to do. So the challenging part was sort of reeling in all our great ideas. We wanted to actually have it so that anybody could join in on the game and almost. Essentially, we had big aspirations. We wanted to have, because we're using sockets, anybody could join in the game, and potentially we were going to have two different interfaces, one for the actual 4 people that would be playing the game in the starships, and potentially somebody that could go on their mobile phone and hit a website and join in or give bonuses to one of the 4 different players to essentially help them drill faster or to give them sort of bonus points. So that was one of the key things we wanted to do, sort of to engage a larger group and to sort of see something that had bigger data behind it. But yeah, essentially, I think the biggest challenge was that. I think we had the skills we needed to do everything else.
So I don't have a question, but I have a couple suggestions, which I've shared these. But if NASA uses this at some point, we can't kill people, and so we save the world. We don't ever die in a game. Just so you know. And the other thing is, I would have your professor be a female. But that's just me.
It's actually based off a little kid who came to go see us the other day. I have a reference photo, so he's somewhere. He came. He was at the youth event yesterday, so he wanted to be a part of the game. So.
That's it.
Thank you guys.